What's good, YouTube? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to install a JB4 on your Q50 or Q60. It's the same process for both vehicles. I'll also be showing you guys how to install the connector kit on your JB4 and how to set up the JB4 app with the JB4. So let's get to it. First thing I'll be showing you guys how to do is how to connect the JB4 connector kit to the actual JB4. What you'll need for the step is a hex key, a screwdriver. The first thing you'll do is take out these bolts with the hex key. There's 4. There's one here, one on each side. So you take those out, then this comes right off. Looks very complex, but it's an easy step. The first thing you'll need to do is take this out. You would plug in the JB4 connector kit right here, and then what you need the screwdriver for is, let's see if I can show you guys. You see right there those little screws. There's gonna be another one in the same spot on the other side, and then you just have to screw those in. After you're done with that step, all you need to do is the same thing that we did at the beginning, which is put this plate back on the top, and then just put the bolts back in their place, as I'm doing right now. And now that we're done with that step, we'll go to the car and I'll show you guys how to install the JB4 on the Q50 or Q60. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to do is open this lid right here for the brake fluid, and you're going to put your JB4 in there, and I'll show a clip of the JB4. After you put the JB4 in there, you're gonna want to run this wire through right here. So let's do that. The next thing you're going to do is take this lid off. So take that off, you just literally just pull it off and it'll come right off. After you have removed the lid, is you're going to come right here to this first turbo and unplug the wire from it. After you remove the wire from the turbo, you're going to get the JB4 wire and use the shortest one for this turbo closest to the JB4. This is from the JB4, you're going to plug it into right here. This is from the car, from the Q50. I plug that in right there, and this other plug goes to the turbo. So now we have the first turbo plugged in. So on this other turbo, you would just repeat the same process from the other turbo. So unplug this one right here, grab the JB4. This one goes into right here. You can hear it click in. And then this one right here. And there you go. You have your JB4 connected to both turbos. Now we have to connect the JB4 to the ECU and we'll be all good to go. Alright guys, for this next step, you'll need a flathead screwdriver to remove this right here. To remove it, you put your flathead screwdriver into this little thing right here and just pop it out. It'll come right out. Put it aside. And then you need to remove this part right here, this part of the trim. And then that comes out just like that. We'll put that aside as well. for the final step, you need to grab this wire that connects the JB4 to your car's ECU. Grab this part of the wire and come down here under your steering wheel, and you're going to plug it in right there. I'll show you guys. And there you go. So after you plug in that part to the ECU, you're going to get this part of the wire and run it through right there. I don't know if you guys can see that little hole right there. So after you ran it through that little hole, you need to actually run the whole wire. So just grab it from inside the door, from the door jamb, and then push it in. The wire will go through, and grab it in through right here. As you can see. And just pull it all the way through. So what you need to do with this wire is undo this from right here and grab your wire, pull the tab up, and just run it in here. This is where your JB4 is located. After you've ran that wire through, just connect it to your JB4 wire. Just like that. Get this tab, put it back in here, grab this and put it back on there. Make sure your JB4 is secure, and then grab the lid and put it back on. Put your engine lid back on, just like this, and you're all set to go. Your Q50 is now JB4 tuned. For this final step, all you need to do is download the JB4 app. After you've downloaded the app, open it up. It'll look something like this. First thing you want to do is go to settings. Click on log in. It says logged in for me because I'm already logged in my account, but just log in or make an account. I'm guessing you would have to make an account if it's your first time using a JB4. And then this is how it'll look. This little thing right there with the Wi-Fi, that just shows the connectivity to your JB4, if it's in distance or not. To connect to the JB4, your car has to be on, and then all you need to do is click connect and it will connect. On the JB4 app, you can log and check codes. So let's connect the JB4 app to the JB4. Let me turn the car on. After you've turned on the car, click on connect. As you can see, it's connected. If you didn't buy the connector kit, you cannot connect the JB4 app to the JB4, so you wouldn't be able to see any of this or change any maps. Like I said, you would need the connector kit to change maps so you can connect to the JB4 app. To change maps, all you need to click is settings, go to maps right here, and there you can see all the maps that the JB4 comes with. And as you can see right here, map 6 is your custom map. And that's it. Your JB4 app is now set up and connected to your JB4. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button, comment, and if you want to stay updated for future videos, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next video.